நண்பர்களே வணக்கம். நாம் இதுவரை ஸ்ரீமத் பகவத் கீதா எ விஷன் என்ற தலைப்பில் முதல் யோகமான அர்ஜுன விஷாத யோகத்தை கண்டோம். அர்ஜுன விஷாத யோகத்தில் உள்ள 47 ஸ்லோகங்களிலும் அர்ஜுனனுடைய மனத்தளர்ச்சியானது எவ்வாறு இருந்தது என்று அர்ஜுனனுடைய ஒவ்வொரு வார்த்தையிலும் நன்கு புலப்பட்டது. அர்ஜுனன் ஒரு சாதாரண தர்மத்தை பின்பற்றும் மனிதனாக தன் எண்ணங்களை வெளிப்படுத்தினான். அத்தகைய எண்ணங்கள் அர்ஜுனனுடைய இரக்க சுபாவத்தை குறிக்கின்றது. தான் எதிர்த்து நிற்கும் சேனையில் இருப்பது தன் உறவினர், பந்துக்கள், தாயாதிகள், பிள்ளைகள், பேரன்கள், பாட்டன்மார்கள். எனவே இத்தகைய பந்துக்களை எவ்வாறு எதிர்த்து நின்று போர் செய்வது என்று மிகுந்த மன உளைச்சலுடன் ஸ்ரீ பகவானுடன் உரையாடியது அர்ஜுன விஷாத யோகம் என்ற முதல் சாப்டரில் நாம் அறிந்து கொண்டோம். அடுத்து 2வது சாப்டர் சாங்கிய யோகம் என்ற தலைப்பில் மேலும் அர்ஜுனன் எவ்வாறு செயல்படுகிறான் என்பதை காணொளி எண் 35 நாம் காண்போம் வாரீர். சஞ்சய உவாச்ச. ஸ்லோகம் எண் 2.1. தம் ததா கிருபாயஸ் விஷ்டஸ்ருபூர்ணாகுலேட்சணம் விஷீதந்தமிதம் வாக்கியமுவாச்ச மதுசூதன. மேலும் சஞ்சயர் திருதராஷ்டிரருக்கு போர்க்களத்தில் நடப்பவைகளை சொல்லத் தொடங்கினார். அர்ஜுனன் காண்பதற்கு மிகவும் துன்பமடைந்தவனாக காணப்பட்டான். கண்களில் நீர் ததும்பி நின்றது. முகத்தில் இரக்கம் நிறைந்து காணப்பட்டது. பார்வையும் குறைந்து விட்ட நிலையில் காணப்பட்டான். இத்தகைய அர்ஜுனனின் நிலையை கண்ட மதுசூதனன் என்ற நாமாவை கொண்ட ஸ்ரீ கிருஷ்ணர் அர்ஜுனனுக்கு பின்வருமாறு அறிவுரைகளை வழங்கினார். Sanjaya further said, Arjuna as such was looked with very much sympathy and with tears in his eyes. Madhusudana, that is another nama for Sri Krishna, having seen Arjuna with poor vision and also with very much sadness in his eyes, started advising him with these words. A person with the strength of keeping his mind strongly with him will always try to remove others' sadness, which is their kripa, that is God's gift. Here, the Arjuna's kripa is not really a kripa. He is addicted to his inner feelings, which instead of becoming his own possession has made him addicted to his feelings and mental weakness. ஸ்லோகம் எண் 2.2. ஸ்ரீ பகவான் உவாச்ச. குதஸ்த்வா கஸ்மலமிதம் விஷமே சமுபஸ்திதம் அனார்ஜுஷ்டமஸ்வர்க்கியம் கீர்த்திகரமர்ஜுன. ஸ்ரீ பகவான் பின்வருமாறு அர்ஜுனனுக்கு அறிவுரை கூறினார். அர்ஜுனா, ஆரியனுக்கு அடாததும் ஸ்வர்க்கத்தை தடுப்பதும் புகழை போக்குவதுமான இந்த மனச்சோர்வு இந்த நெருக்கடியில் எங்கிருந்து உன்னை வந்து சேர்ந்தது? இத்தகைய மனச்சோர்வு உன்னிடம் வரத்தக்கதல்ல. உன்னுடைய மன உளைச்சலே இத்தகைய சோர்வுக்கு காரணம். எய்மிங் டு பிகம் ஏ பலவான், that is வீரியவான், strongest in mind. ஸ்ரீ பகவான் உவாச்ச. ஸ்ரீ பகவான் கிருஷ்ணர் said, Arjuna, this is not suitable for an Arya, that is person in Arya Kula, and this obstructs Swarga, that is moksha. This also destroys all the fame that you have earned so far. All the above will happen if you are weak in your heart and mind. Wherefrom this mental slackness has come to you at this stage of stiff environment. Bhagavan Sri Krishna, having not opened his mouth so far, has started talking like this only now. So this is the starting point of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Hence these 2 slokas contain Bhagavan's summary of advices. Puranam, that is fullness, lies apart from appearance. Appearance itself is Puranam. So after this Puranam comes from Puranam, the rest of it is also Puranam. This is the starting wording from Upanishads. Moolasthana of Upanishads for everything rests in this sloka. Subsequent words are only expansion of this. This is also applicable for Devaram, Trivasakam, Trivaimozhi, Tirukural, Yoga Sutram, etc. The terms Aryan denotes not the person of that particular desha, that is country, or a particular kula, that is parambara, etc. But a person, whoever with a disciplined mind and a disciplined life is called Aryan. As such, Durai, gentleman, Andanan, Sahib, etc. are termed to denote the attitude of great people. A person who is leading life in the path of Dharma is called Aryan. Children born due to their parents' tata, that is prayer by way of homas, yogas, pujas, etc. are Aryans. And those born just by way of karma, that is physical actions, are not Aryans as per Manusmriti Shastras. Vedanta aims to make all people to become Aryans. Normally the word Aryan is converted into Ayyan in Tamil, which means gentleman. Here Sri Bhagavan rejects the great Arjuna's behavior of becoming a poor and weak-minded person. A weighing balance, if shows wrong entry, then it is only because of weight of products wrongly taken in the balance. Likewise, mental chaos is like wrong balance. Confused mind will not deliver the truth. So, Bhagavan tells that Arjuna's mind is stressed. This shows that whatever talked by him so far has no meaning. Hence, Bhagavan rejects his mentality as Kashmalam, that is dust and dirt. Person with all these Kashmalams will not become an Aryan. There is no world either in this birth or in next birth. Person who gets all that he wanted in this world will also get fame, and it automatically comes to him. Person without passion of getting fame is not meant as useful for this world. If he is not able to get this easily available world, how he is going to get Amaraloka, that is moksha? One who is getting disturbed at the stiff environment is not an Aryan, and he can't win both this world and Amaraloka. Slokam எண் 2.3 क्लैप्यं मास्मकमः पार्थनैतत् वैयुपपत्यते क्षुत्रं ஹிருதய தௌர்பல்யம் त्यक्त्वोत्तिष्ठ பரந்தபக. பகவான் மேலும் கூறியதாவது, பார்த்தா, பேடியின் தன்மையை அடையாது, அது உனக்கு பொருந்தாது. பகையை வாட்டுபவனே, இழிவான மனசோர்வை விட்டுவிட்டு எழுந்திரு என்றார். Bhagavan further said, Partha, it is not fair on your part to become a person with not having either manliness or womanliness, that is, person born as not having characters of either a man or woman. All is the nomenclature of this term in Tamil. It will not suit you. You always have a strength of making your enemies suffer. So you come out of this bad mental slackness and wake up. Here a person who loses his braveness and acting with madness becomes all Ali, that is, loses his manliness. But what discipline and practice Arjuna had is not like that. He has a capacity to make his enemies to run from him. It is very far from Arjuna, who fought with even Mahadeva and his present mental slackness. So Bhagavan now tells him the consequences of his temporary weakness and instructs him to take this away from his mind. As per Prakriti Purusha Tattva, that is, Prakriti means a person, Purusha means manliness, Tattva means Shastra. If a person is just a Prakriti, he is Ali. And if he is a man, then he is of a brave character. So physical strength and Atma Bodha are interlinked. Atma Bodha means mental strength. Bhagavan always ignores Balahina, that is weakness. An Upanishad statement of winning of Atma will not be achieved by Balahinan, that is weak-minded person, is a Moola mantra for Bhagavan's advices in Gita. Physical strength, mental strength and Atma strength are three forms of strengths. A person with all these strengths wins this world, Amaraloka, and will get discipline, honesty, Bhoga, Yoga, Moksha, and finally God with everything. This is the eye-opener for the forthcoming Upadeshas, that is advices. For one who rises with Atma Bodha, new life is emerging and he gets new strength. Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa's Upadesha: if roasted rice is kept in milk for some time, it will get mixed with water and look like poison, that is, with wetness. Likewise, a person with unsteady mind will not be useful for anything in life. One who is having strong mind is only capable of achieving anything, and he is only a Viryavan, that is, Balashali, strongest person. Slokam எண் 2.4 இப்போது அர்ஜுனன் ஸ்ரீ பகவானிடம் மேலும் தன்னுடைய மந்த உணர்ச்சியை வெளிப்படுத்தி தான் தன்னை விட வயதில் மூத்தவர்களிடம் ஆயுதம் தாங்கி யுத்தம் செய்ய இயலாது என்று தன் உள்ளக்கிடக்கையை வெளிப்படுத்தினான். அர்ஜுன உவாச கதம் பீஷ்மமகம் சங்கே துரோணம் சமதசூதன இஷுபிகி பிரதியோத்ஸ்யாமி பூஜார் ஹாவரிசூதன. ஹே மதுசூதனா, பகைவரை கொல்பவரே, மது என்ற அரக்கனை அழித்தவரே, தயை கூர்ந்து நான் கூறுவதை கேளும். நான் எப்படி போரில் போற்றுதற்குரிய பீஷ்மரையும் துரோணரையும் எதிர்த்து நின்று அத்தகைய குருமார்களை அம்புகளால் தாக்கி போர் புரிவேன். அர்ஜுனா ஸ்பீக்ஸ். Hey Madhusudana, you are the one who kills all enemies and also killed Asura, that is Rakshasa called Madhu. So kindly listen to me, how I will stand in front of the great Gurus Bhishma and Dronacharya and fight with them with my banas, that is Astras. Hey Krishna, the names, namely Arisudana and Madhusudana suits you very well, because killing enemies and asuras is required as per Veda Shastras, but to fight against Sri Bhishma and Dronacharya is not advisable. How can I fight with acharyas like them, and how will I get accustomed to go against them on war? If I do so, I will earn only the name as having fought with grandfathers and went against acharyas in war, etc. ஸ்லோகம் எண் 2.5. குரு ஹைத்வாஹி மகானுபாவான் ஸ்ரேயோ போக்தும் வைஷ்யம் பீகலோகே ஹத்வார்த்த காமாம்ஸ்து குருனி ஹைவ புஞ்சீய போகான் ருதிர பிரதிக்தான். அர்ஜுனன் மேலும் கூறியதாவது, மேன்மையுள்ள பெரியோரை கொல்வதை விட இவ்வுலகில் பிச்சை எடுத்து உண்பதும் மிக நல்லது. ஆனால் முதியோரை கொன்றால் இரத்தம் கலந்த பொருளையும் போகத்தையும் இப்பிறவியிலேயே அனுபவிப்பவனாவேன். இது தர்மத்துக்கு உகந்ததல்ல. அர்ஜுனா further speaks, it is better to starve and eat than killing the respectable elders. As if elders are killed by me, I am the one who gets bhoga by having blood mixed vastus, that is just meant as kamiya vastu, which is not useful for anything, and this will be consumed only by asuras, rakshasas, for getting some temporary bhogas, that is happiness. So if I do anything harm to elders, it will definitely affect me by having all the above unwanted bhogas not required for leading life with dharma in this birth itself. Here Bhishma is Naishtika Brahmachari, that is far from worldly pleasures. He is also known for the term Icha Mrityu, that is he is blessed with whatever he likes to be, or he may even die whenever he likes to die. He is unselfish and blessed with Taponishta, that is he will go to Sthita Prajna state during his tapa, and Dronacharya is well trained with all Shastras and Maha Achara Shila, that is pure follower of Achara, that is follow whatever practice recommended in Shastras. He is also a Kripar, that is one who has Kripa of God. So these Acharyas are Mahanubhavas, that is great Mahans. If these Acharyas are killed by me, the life of this birth itself will become Naraka, that is hell for me, because the terms Gurus would mean elders in age as well as their wisdom. ஸ்லோகம் எண் 2.6. ந சைதத் வித்மஹ கதரன்னோ கரியோ யத்வா ஜேமனதி யதிவா நோஜ்யயேயோ யானேவ ஹத்வா ந ஜிஜீவிஷாமஸ்தேஸ்வஸ்திதாக பிரமுகே தார்தராஷ்டிராக. அர்ஜுனன் மேலும் இவ்வாறு கூறினான், நாம் இவர்களை வெல்வது அல்லது இவர்கள் நம்மை வெல்வது, இவற்றில் நமக்கு எது மேலானது என்பது விளங்கவில்லை. எவரை கொன்றபின் நாம் உயிர் வாழ விரும்ப மாட்டோமோ அத்தகைய திருதராஷ்டிர கூட்டத்தார் நம் எதிரில் வந்து நின்றிருக்கிறார்கள். Arjuna further speaks, I don't understand as to it is whether we win them or they win us. In both, which is going to be beneficial for us? For the sake of whoever we do not like to be alive after killing them, such a group of Dhritarashtra are standing in opposite side. Slogam எண் 2.7. Karbanya dosho bhagata svabhavaha prichhamitvam dharma sammota chetaha yachareyagasiyannissitam bruhitanme sishyasteskam chadi mam tvam prabannam. அர்ஜுனன் மேலும் ஸ்ரீ பகவானிடம் கூறியதாவது, சிறுமை என்று கேட்டினால் நல்ல இயல்பை இழந்த நான் அறநெறி பெறாமல் மயங்கி உம்மை கேட்கின்றேன். நான் சாதாரண மனித இயல்பை அவ்வப்போது அடையப்பெற்று என்னுடைய இயல்பான குணத்தை இழக்கிறேன். இத்தகைய மாய சிந்தனையில் ஹே கிருஷ்ணா, உன்னை கேட்கிறேன், எனக்கு சிறப்பு தருவதை உறுதியாக கூறும். நான் உமது சீடன். எனவே இத்தருணத்தில் நான் உன் பாத கமலங்களில் சரணடைகிறேன். எனக்கு நன்மை தருபவைகளை உபதேசித்தருளும். Arjuna further speaks to Sri Krishna. As I am also having immatured mind like other human beings sometimes, at such moments I loses my good nature of birth naturally given to me. At that time I am not able to maintain my Dharma Chinthana, that is power of my mind for always thinking of doing Dharma Sadhana activities. So in such a Maya Chinthana I am asking this to you, Hey Krishna, kindly be stubborn in advising me whatever good for me. You know I am your Sishyan. So I surrender to your feet at this moment. Kindly offer your Upadeshas, that is valuable advices. Here poor status of mind is called Karpanyam. In other words, our status raising sympathy from others also comes from Karpanyam. In rushing moments, weakness and sorrows in mind are also one among this Karpanyam. One who has Karpanyam is called Kirupanan. This name also goes to one who is not interested to spend his money. But Upanishad says that those who don't get knowledge of God, that is Paramparul in Tamil, is also called Kirupanan. Here Arjuna says to Sri Bhagavan as he is Kirupanan, which is correct and suits him very well for this moment. Human beings always search for Shreyas and Prayas. Both are different from each other. Shreyas is getting grace and Prayas is getting pleasures through 5 organs, that is 2 ears, 2 eyes and a nose. These two natures make humans go with different lines. One who follows Shreyas becomes educated and rises to greatness, and one who goes behind Prayas will get slipped from greatness. So far, what Arjuna got in his life, such as Kala Jnana, that is knowledge in different fields, Dhana, money, wife, children and Rajya, share, etc. are all creating bhogas, that is comforts, which are also called prayers. And Arjuna now only realizes that these comforts will not help in any way to make him relieved from this mental slackness arose at this juncture. So he brings Shishya Bhavana within him and now surrenders to Sri Bhagavan, asking him to give Shreyas. Anyone can attain this Shreyas only if he makes up his mind like Arjuna. So far he was friendly with Sri Bhagavan, and hence Bhagavan offered him many comforts. Now Arjuna surrendered to Sri Bhagavan for Shreyas and explained about the status of his mind. So it is one's duty to offer whatever help needed by weak-minded person. Here Sri Bhagavan offered to Sri Arjuna all strengths with sympathy. Arjuna now has attained the capacity of getting Shreyas. Yoga, Bhakti and Jnana are 3 different forms of Shreyas. So Sri Bhagavan offers to Jivans for whatever they are eligible out of the above 3 forms of Shreyas at their right time. He is the one who is liberal in offering all that the Jivan wants. And Arjuna, son of Kunti, speaks all about his weaknesses to such a kind of Sri Bhagavan here. Those who are interested to understand the Bhagavad Gita Sara, that is what Sri Bhagavan says in it with meanings, can follow the explanations of this sloka and surrender to Sri Bhagavan as was done by Arjuna. Anyone who is going to enter this Atma sadhana, that is Atma Vichara, can bring and keep this sloka to the feet of Bhagavan Sri Krishna as his prayer. Sloka number 2.8. Nahi prabhashyami mama banutyatyachyoga muchoshanamindriyanam avapya bhumavasa patnamrutam rajyam suranam abhisadhipatyam. Arjunan மேலும் இவ்வாறு கூறினான். பூமியில் நிகரற்றதும் ஆக்கத்தை உடையதுமான ஆட்சியை பெற்றாலும் தேவர்களுக்கு தலைவனாக இருக்கப் பெற்றாலும் என் புலன்களை பொசுக்குகின்ற துன்பத்தை அவை துடைக்கும் என்று எனக்கு தோன்றவில்லை என்றான். Arjuna further speaks, Hey Krishna, if I could get a high position in Rajya which is incomparable to anything and creative benefits, also if I could be in a greater status as chief of all Suras, Viryavans, I don't think those fame and status will remove all such sorrows which destroys my sensory organs. Aimpulangal in Tamil, 2 eyes, 2 ears and a nose. Initially, Arjuna is not openly declaring his sorrows to Sri Krishna, but his statement as if I do harm to elders, I will get sorrows both in this birth and in my next birth are all like plasterings. Only after Sri Bhagavan lovingly asks, what is the reason for you to get all this mental sickness? Arjuna opened his mind and told his true status. As a woman who is not open to anyone about her sorrows also will open her mind and share everything to her mother. So it is possible for everybody to be open to anyone from whom love and sympathy arises. If anybody like mother who is available to hear our sorrows, we will surely share our mind and will get relieved from that weight. Here, friendship between Arjuna and Sri Krishna is very close. Krishna's closeness with Arjuna is like mother's love, father's care, guru's control, king's honesty, God's kripa, grace, etc. Hence, Arjuna explains briefly about his mental status to Sri Krishna. Slokam எண் 9 2.9 सञ्जयोवाच एवमुक्त्वा हृषीकेशं कुडाकेशपरन्तप न योत्स्य इति गोविन्द मुक्त्वा தூஷ்ணீம் பபூவகः. பகைவனை கொல்லும் குடாகேசனாகிய அர்ஜுனன் ஹிருஷிகேசனாகிய கோவிந்தனுக்கு இப்படி சொல்லி போர் புரியேன் என்று பேசாமல் போரிலிருந்து விலகி நின்று விட்டான். Sanjaya speaks. As such, Arjuna, the killer of enemies and is always called as Gudakesha, has explained to Sri Krishna, also called as Hrishikesan, like this, and finally told that he will not fight and will stay away from war. Here Sanjaya adopts many tactics which contains lot of information. Dhritarashtra's mind thinks that war should not come, and at the same time his children only should get rajas. Here Sanjaya's speech confirms that there is no chance for Dhritarashtra's thinking to happen. Here the meaning of another Gudakeshan is one who wins sleep. That is, he can sleep only with limitations, which is possible only for people who have full control over their body and mind. For example, Napoleon, Chhatrapati Shivaji also lived their life as of Arjuna. Though Arjuna has full control over him, has also a capacity to make enemies to run from him and also to win them and bring them under his feet. For such a natured Arjuna, Hrishikesan has become Sarathi, that is, rider of Ratha. Hrishikesan means head for all Indriyas, organs. As Sri Krishna has got the capacity of administration of all Indriyas, he is named like this. He is also called Govindan, that is, one who knows all Jivatmas. Here Arjuna's mental sickness is a temporary one. Only Krishna Paramatma can remove this weakness. He is the one who is helping Arjuna, so he is not comparable to anything in this world. Hence Sanjaya told here that the scope of happening as per mindset of Dhritarashtra is not bright and his thinking will not come true. Slokam எண் 2.10 பகவானின் கிருபை கிடைக்கிற தருணம். தமுவாச ஹிருஷிகேஷக பிரகசன்னிவ பாரத சேனையோருபயோர் மத்தியே விஷீதந்த மிதம் வசக. சஞ்சயன் மேலும் கூறியதாவது, திருதராஷ்டிர சிரேஷ்டரே, 2 படைகளுக்கும் நடுவில் துன்பப்படுகின்ற அர்ஜுனனுக்கு புன்னகையுடன் இவ்வாறு போதிக்கிறார் ஹிருஷிகேஷன் என்று கூறினார். Sanjaya further said, Dhritarashtra Shrestaka, for Arjuna who is standing and suffering in between the two senas, Hrishikesan with a smile in his face started telling these words. Here Dhritarashtra is called as Bharata Vamsha Shrestaka. Our country is called Bharata Desam, as this was under Bharata dynasty. That is, Bharata, brother of Sri Rama, ruled the Ramarajya with Rama's Padaka. Still Rama completes 14 years of Aranyavasa. Also it is called as Bharat, because Mahabharata starts with a king called Bharat. Here the smile of Sri Bhagavan has wider information within it. This world is surrounded by darkness in nights, and next day in the morning sun rises slowly like a smiling face. It is an indication that sunrise will wake up all lives and make them work for that day. Likewise, Sri Bhagavan's smile here is an indication for making Arjuna to get yoga and gnana. What Arjuna so far got from Sri Bhagavan are prayers which gives happiness of this world. Now what he is going to get hereafter from Sri Bhagavan is Shreyas. This will remove his sorrows in both the worlds, that is, this world and Amaraloka. This will also give Paramarthika Perinilam, that is, safest place, highest in heaven. After getting this place, there is nothing equivalent to this. So that time has come to Arjuna now, and hence Sri Bhagavan indicates this to Arjuna through his smile, and also by praising him, he starts pouring his grace on Arjuna. Thank you all.